This is Marcus Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds. Thank you as always coming back here with me. Get some more of this great information and content that's going to inspire and empower your life. You know we got another great topic, so let's go ahead and dive in. Let me ask the question for today. What are you thinking about? Yeah, what are you thinking about? What are you really thinking about? So I'm going to help you become creative in your thinking, or what they call creative thinking. See, let me put it to you this way. What you think about, not only do you become, I know many of us have heard that before, right? What you think about is what you become, but also what you think about is what you create. Whoa. So again, think of it this way. What you think about, you become, but also what you think about is what you create. So if you are always thinking about worry, if you are always thinking about fear, if you are always thinking about anxiety, if you are always thinking about doubt, if you are, and you don't have to be, it don't have to always. It can be just consistent, right? If you are consistently thinking about certain things, guess what? That is what you are creating in your life. You're creating doubt. You're creating worry. You're creating stress. You're creating anxiety. You're creating fear. You're creating that you may not have enough money to invest and do the things that you want to do. You're creating everything that you think about. So, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? See, if you are thinking about, okay, I understand this is what it is, how can I get around it? I understand that this is what it may be. What innovations, what technologies, what can I read? What can I duplicate? What can I leverage to get around it? What are you thinking about? See, what you think about is what you create, is what you do. Your brain is limitless. Your brain has the power to do whatever it is that you tell it to do, literally. And whatever you are thinking about, if you are thinking about enhancing your relationship with your spouse, with your children, with your community, with your coworkers, with your team members, your peers, whatever you are thinking about is what you are creating. What you create is really what you become, right? But it all starts with what you are thinking about. I challenge you to start thinking about things differently. I'm not saying be naive. I'm not saying be, stupid or blind to the fact of things are the way that they are. And that's great. That's looking at it at face value. We all are given that, right? But what are you thinking about? What creative solutions, what creative thinking are you doing? Are you thinking about the problem and how dreadful, how downing, how massive, how enormous it is? Or are you thinking about, okay, cool, I got a challenge. Let me start chipping away at this thing. Let me start chipping away. Let me start reading. Let me start looking up. Let me start asking questions. Let me start researching. Let me do some proof of concepts. Let me do. Not let me think and worry. Really. Not let me worry. Not let me dwell. Not let me look at the problem more and more. What creative thinking are you doing? This can be applied to every area of your life. What challenge, what problem do you have? I dare you to start asking. Literally ask, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? That thinking will transform the problem to a solution. There you have it. As I always say, you have exactly what you have and think in your mind. The power of life and death is in your tongue. More importantly, like I said, in your mind. But first, you gotta believe in your heart. Take care, share the information, and I will see you right back here on the next one.